Your program just crashed and lost everything. Ay majas. In episode 11, you learn how to save data to files permanently. But what happens when your file doesn't exist? What happens when a user types letters where you expect numbers? Your program crashes with an ugly red error and stops completely. Today in episode 12, exception handling, you will learn how to catch every crash before it happens. This is the difference between a beginner script and a professional application. Let's go. Every Python program eventually crashes. A file that doesn't exist. A user who types letters instead of numbers. A network that goes down. Without exception handling, your program stops completely. With exception handling, it catches the error, shows a message, and continues. Instagram, WhatsApp, Gmail. Every app you use has thousands of try-except blocks. That is why they never show you a red error screen. One structure, try-except, is the entire difference. The try-except block is Python's exception handling structure. You put your risky code inside try. If an error occurs, Python jumps to accept immediately. The rest of try is skipped. Your program does not crash. Zero division error happens when you divide by zero. Value error happens when you convert the wrong type. You can catch multiple error types with multiple except blocks. Each except handles a different specific error. Always catch specific errors. Never use a bare except. Specific errors tell you exactly what went wrong. Try except has two more optional parts, else and finally. Else runs only when no exception occurred. If try succeeds, else runs. If try fails, else is skipped. Finally always runs, no matter what happens. Error or no error, finally executes. This makes finally perfect for cleanup code. Closing files, closing database connections, releasing memory. You want these to run even when something goes wrong. The full structure is try, except, else, finally. Professional code uses all four. You can also throw your own errors using raise. Raise forces Python to trigger an exception intentionally. This is how you enforce rules in your functions. If age is negative, raise a value error. The function refuses to continue with invalid data. You can also create your own custom exception classes. Class AgeError that inherits from exception. Now you have your own error type, specific to your application. When someone passes invalid age data, they get an age error, not a generic value error. Custom exceptions make debugging 10 times faster. Let's build a safe calculator, our mini project for today. Safe divide takes two numbers. If division by 0, it logs the error and returns a safe message. If wrong type is passed, same thing. The log error function appends every error to errors.log. This is how real applications track bugs in production. When a user gets an error, your log file records exactly what happened. Safe divide of 10 and 2 returns 5.0. Works perfectly. Safe divide of 10 and 0. Catches the error, logs it, returns a message. The program never crashes. The user always gets a response. Your challenge for today: build a safe user registration system. Step 1. Validate name. Raise value error if the name is empty. Step 2. Validate age. Raise age error if age is below 0 or above 120. Step 3. Register function. Call both validators, catch all errors. Step 4. Log every error to errors.log with a timestamp. Step 5. Test with these inputs: empty string, -5, ollie, 999 and 25. Paste your complete code in the comments. I check every single one. If I see your code, I reply. Let us recap what you learned today. Try except. Catch errors before they crash your program. Multiple except blocks handle different errors differently. Else runs only when no exception occurred. Finally, always runs, perfect for cleanup. Raise. Throw your own errors to enforce rules. Custom exceptions. Your own error types for your application. In your mini project, a safe calculator with error logging to file. You have now completed 12 episodes. You're no longer a beginner. Tomorrow, episode 13, modules and libraries. The day Python becomes truly unlimited. Exception en ligne mastered. Your programs now handle every crash gracefully. Subscribe, a new video every single day. Drop your challenge code in the comments. See you in episode 13 tomorrow.